What's going on, guys? ZZ Smooth here, and today I'm going to be benchmarking the Battlefield 6 Open Beta on my RTX 3070, but this time in 1080p, and also this time with the latest NVIDIA driver, which is 580.88. I have a Ryzen 7 7800X3D, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and here are the rest of the specs of my GPU. All the other specifications from my computer will be down in the description below, so check that out. But besides that, let's go ahead and get straight into the video. Alright, here we are in the game. As you can see, let me go ahead and show you my settings. I am on the ultra quality preset, which gives these settings. Not everything is actually maxed out. The screen space stuff can be maxed out 2 more ticks, but I'm just gonna use the preset. And then we're at 1080p, you can see here. So let me go ahead and spawn in.
Be advised, enemy attack incoming. We need to defend the sector.
So on the left, obviously my normal friendly counter. Oh no. But on the right is the one that the game has, and I actually like the one that the game has because it shows the FPS for the GPU and the CPU, which will tell you if the game is having like any CPU or GPU bottlenecks. So for instance, right now the GPU is at around 90s, upper 90s, and the CPU is only in like the mid 80s, which means if I had a better CPU, it's possible for me to get a higher overall frame rate. Okay, I'm burning. Probably not very nice. The lowest number out of both the CPU and GPU will give you your current frame rate. So I am blinding like 80 FPS right now. 90 FPS. If I was 1440p, I would probably be getting closer to like 60. I think that's what I was getting yesterday. I'm also playing Breakthrough so that I can really stress out both the CPU and the GPU because that's when everybody is together, and that's when it's usually the most intensive. We go ahead and change the settings. To make sure that I don't have a DLSS or anything on. Nope, I do not. Just normal TAA. Now with TAA off, you might be able to get higher FPS. I've not even tested TAA. I won't do that until the end. Same thing with DLSS. I'll wait till the end for those. But for now, I'll just go to high. And where was that at? Here are the high settings changed. I wish I could actually actually play at 1080p, and I wouldn't actually limit to do that. But my monitor does not look very good at all at 1080p. Since it's a 1440p monitor. Somebody over here. I put it on the outside.
Hostile force down by at least 50%. Don't let up.
Okay. Oh my, okay. Don't you worry about it.
Under threat. Let's defend the position.
Peace. Saving me. 582 damage. Is that anything? I don't know. It was a lot though. You're almost died with that. Dude. Combo. Not combo. I shouldn't have switched. And my aim was a little off. So 1% was a 63. Average FPS at 89. Not bad. Actually didn't mistake. Let's IV. Go ahead and change the settings again. Go ahead and go down to medium. As you can see, medium, some stuff is on low, but the medium preset. Now this is still no DLSS or anything like that.
Be advised, enemy attack confirmed at Alpha.
Well, I am with that high, but I'm not in combat. So it's gonna end up staying like that. And then again on the right, as you can see, the CPU is around 800, upper 800. And let me go ahead and get that. It's upper 800 and like 10. Right, the GPU is at R130. So if I add again a better CPU, then it is possible for me to be getting that frame rate.
We've lost the sector. I want us ready for any incoming attack.
Try this.
Enemies are moving in our sector. Hold the line.
I will say about this game in terms of performance is that it's very CPU heavy. That's why it requires for me right now to get a better CPU to get a higher frame rate, because the GPU frame rate is higher right now than the CPU one,
Hostiles are attacking objective Alpha.
because it's very CPU intensive.
Be advised, marked objective under threat. Let's defend the position.
In any other normal game, you could probably get away with a lower end CPU. That way, no problems going to set up. But not this way. I'm sorry. I still think that this game is very well optimized there. Right here. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Enemies are attacking objective Bravo.
I mean, I can get it, but I want to go ahead and change the graphics. Again, hello. Now we're on low. As you can see, everything low. Even this is actually the lowest.
We have lost Alpha.
But I'll go ahead. The frame rate stays 30% low, 4% lows, at average. And I'm doing this because you know, somebody asked me to do this. I usually never test the NVMe because that's usually not when I play it. And usually for games, it's hard for me, I don't know, for whatever reason, for me to be able to... Okay. To be able to test at 1080p, I have to... change the way that OBS displays it, and I don't usually like going through all of that just to test another resolution. So I usually just stick to 1440p, but since somebody asked, I'm doing it. Please, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
Enemy forces down to half strength. Keep taking
There
your
you are.
shots.
Is that 142 damage? Dead. I wonder if you shoot different parts of the tank. If it does more damage. So if you shoot the turret, it'll do more damage. Or the, I don't know, front portion of it, it does more damage. I do know that if you shoot like the back versus the front, it does more damage, but you need more like, you know, specific parts of it. Why is the building falling apart? I'll just go ahead and switch to using TA off first, and then I'll do a little bit of DLSS. Probably only DLSS down to balanced, because performance is probably not going to look that great. At least for me, again, my monitor is not. Oh wow, okay. My monitor is not meant to be at 1080p. It does not look good at all. Somebody gonna revive me? Oh, he's coming. Thank you. You almost burned to death, didn't you? Oh my god, okay. Change it again. This time I'm gonna stay at low, but I'm going to turn off yeah. So hopefully get better frame rates. I've not tested this at all, so I don't actually know if it's even gonna work, but we shall see. The frame rate that percent levels is still performing very well. So far, it doesn't seem like it is making that much of a difference. got out of that. Not destroy that. Seems like we're around the same frame rate and stuff like that.
Our forces have neutralized Bravo.
What was that even? There's people behind me. This thing's dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. There's 8 tickets left. I'll probably just let these settings carry over to the next game that I end up playing. Okay. So we can get a little bit of a baseline there. So since this game just ended, I'll go ahead and see you guys in whenever I join the next game. Alright, I'm back in a new game. This is a different map as well. I don't know the name of it. There's Liberation Peak. Cairo's later on. This one might be the beat. Let's do that. One different map, so the results might be different. Game. Oh, got out of time. I hope the results aren't too different. This map's not as close quarters. Even though I'm still playing a breakthrough, so in the middle of all the action, it's still going to be very intensive. Not the last, but it won't be like all the time. But so far, it's getting, let's say, about the same performance as it was before. I'd say a little bit better. Since okay, since I'm not really in action as much as I was last game, but it's about the same, I'd say. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the graphic settings. I'm going to turn back on TA. Actually, no. I'll leave TA off. I don't really know if TA was giving me better performance. To me, it didn't really seem like it. But I'll go ahead and turn on DLSS now. And I'll be on quality for right now. Frame count, whatever. And for the moment, I was gonna say it didn't really seem like it's changed that much in terms of performance. Looks like it's a little bit higher. That's 204 damage. That's 223. Dead. That's 240. So you could really kill a tank extremely quickly. I was three rockets, but I hit him in the back. It probably would have taken 4. I didn't shoot him in the back. But I don't actually know. Did I get that? Pop out. Or not. Right there.
Have regained objective.
1% low seems to be around the same. I think the average is probably, I mean, it seems like it's around the same too, to be honest.
We're tracking you outside the combat zone.
Just whatever. Yeah. Don't really see much of a difference. Right, yeah. Want to change the settings. Because one of the people who commented on my video asked if I could get it where they could play at the lowest settings, 1080p, and get a solid 160. I don't think that's gonna be possible though. Going balanced. Oh. Hold on, maybe I'm wrong. It's 150. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe I am wrong. I don't have an RPG or anything. Is it? I'm off. Alright. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Defensive position is needed on
When
the
you're not
mark.
actually in combat and stuff like that, yes. I think that is possible. Otherwise than that, you look on the right, you can see the GPU FPS is like 180, 190, it jumps around. It got up to 200 at one point. So that seems like if I had a better CPU FPS is lower, it is possible that you could get to like 160, 200. Or maybe, if I had a different GPU, because my GPU is also maxed out right now, pretty much. It's the only reason why I'm not is because I'm actually using DLSS, which lowers the internal resolution, which and DLSS does impact how much your CPU is being used.
Hostile force reduced to half strength. Deplete them further.
If I had a good GPU, I probably could get higher FPS. But I don't think it's going to be really possible to get any higher than where I'm at right now. Unless I go to like 720p. Or just get a different GPU. Or get a better CPU, which there's really not. I mean, you can get 9800 FCD, which would help, but and it might get you up to, it probably would get you up to like 160, but
We need to defend the marked objective.
no. They're not using their tanks well at all. Like it's just die every single time they've used it. I will go ahead and I'll go ahead and go to performance DLSS.
I got you.
Well, let me go to ultra performance actually. To see, since the viewer asked if you get 160 stable, I'm gonna get 160 stable. Let's try to. it looks like it is possible, maybe, at like extra performance DLSS 1080p. The lowest settings are almost lowest. I don't think this is the lowest. Could be wrong about that. Get rid of that shield. I think it can go a little bit lower.
Attention! Hostiles are attacking Alpha.
The enemy has expended most of their
But yes, it is possible to get 160 lock. I don't know though if you would need you know, as good as a CPU. Like, you might be able to get similar performance if you had like a Ryzen 7 7700 or a Ryzen 5 7600. You might be able to get very similar performance, but I'm not sure if it's both. Because like I said, it is very CPU intensive. So I don't know. But it is possible with the 7800 LCD. It still doesn't seem like it's going to stay at 160 low all the time. It's going to drop a little bit. But it can do what I'd say more often than not. As you can see, the average FPS right now is 165.
The enemy cannot sustain any more losses. Wipe them out.
This seems terrible. Haven't they even made it to A? It's the first time. I don't know. I actually don't know. Boom. Alright. That's gonna go ahead and be the end of the video. If you liked it, give it a like. If you didn't, a dislike. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.